Hello guys, yeah, welcome. My name is Fetuga Mojeed. How have you been doing and how is your marketing going on? Basically, I would like to share with you very good strategies that you should know and you should really optimize. Optimizing these strategies as far as Facebook is concerned means that you get the best of your conversion of your objective in your marketing strategy and you minimize the cost of that same effort. So probably if it's something you really want, like if you want potential customers and you are running your Facebook ads to generate leads, you want to make sure that you optimize, that you get the best qualified leads at the minimal cost. So interestingly, I'm going to take you through these four basic aspects. Then I'm going to definitely walk you through the screen where I'll show you an account that we've created for this purpose, and I'm going to show you how you set some of these campaign, how you set them up. Please note, before you can know what works and what is beneficial or profitable for you, you have to test. What can be profitable for me may not be profitable for you in terms of ad campaign, because my audience, even though we may be running the same market, we may not be targeting the same set of people or the same location or the same age or the same behavioral, or affinity in terms of behavioral audience online. So we may not be targeting the same. So you have to know what works for you, what is profitable for you, what you are going to see enough, you know return on your ad spend. So it is important that you understand all these tips. The first one is to talk about objectives. When we say objectives, basically as a marketer there are tons of objectives as far as Facebook ads is concerned. Basically, if you are new to the marketplace, you want to really create awareness, you want to create engagement. These are the two objectives that you would definitely want to like push forward, because you are new in the marketplace, nobody knows you, nobody has even heard of your brand or your name or your value, what you pitch and whatever. So you want to create awareness. Probably you've created some ebooks, okay, some reports, okay, probably you've done some video content like this that shows what you bring to the marketplace. So the first thing is you want to create awareness, and basically for awareness objective in the campaign uh, list as basic two types. We have the impression, whereby you talk about the number of people who actually see your ads, the number of time impression here, the number of time one person, individual person, sees your ad. Okay, if one person sees your ads 5 times, that means 5 impression. One person but 5 impression. Now the reach on his own end is the number of individual person, unique person that actually sees your ad. Okay, so if two people saw your ad, probably one person saw it 5 times, the second person saw it 3 times. So that is just two reach, okay, 8 impression. The first person saw it 5 times, the second person saw it 3 times. Two reach because there's only two people, unique people, but there within those two people we have 8 impressions. So you have to know what you are reading out, know what you are studying, know what you are paying for, and see if it's actually helping you to create the brand awareness, to create the public engagement that you really desire. So how do you set this up? Basically, let me just go to my account. For you to get to this place, you just need to come to your business.facebook.com. I've done tons of tutorial on how to get to your business end. It's normal Facebook, but the business end. And for this tutorial, I've actually created just an account. I've created a business manager, then I've created an ad account within the business manager. Interestingly, I've not even funded that. But then I've done another video where I showed how to fund your account. So basically what you just need to do once you get to your ad account, where you would need to use your ad account to run your Facebook page on Facebook. So you just click on create. Okay, let me start all over from the beginning. So you create. So whenever you click on create a campaign, leave. So whenever you click on creating a campaign, you have these three objectives and tools within these objectives. Okay, three objectives: whether you are creating awareness, you are creating brand, or you are now talking about consideration with your customers, you are getting traffic, engagement, and what have you, lead generation, and what have you, or you are creating sales conversion. Okay, but basically from what we want to look at, awareness, we want to look at the concept of reach and impression and reach. So we now need to understand that whenever you click on this, brand awareness is impression, this reach is reach. Okay, when we say impression, is the number of time people watch or see you or view your ads. So if you want people to see it as much as probably 3-4 times a week, you can actually click on brand awareness. Okay, then what you are doing is that you are just creating brand awareness in the marketplace. People will know about your brand, know about your name, and that is good for you because you're actually instilling into the minds, into the subconsciousness of people that you are there, you are out there, you are available, and this is what you do. And people will be able to watch or view your ad times without number. Okay. Uh However, if you click on reach, it means you want to reach out to so many people. You want them to see it at least once, but you want to reach out to so many people. So you have to look at what are you targeting and what is the objective. So if you really want people to get that the name of your brand should ring the bell, then you will be talking about impression. Okay, but if you just want it to be like you want to cover large place, probably you have gotten enough impression, people have gotten to watch your ads and what have you, and you now want to just run an ad to create enough reach for your potential coverage audience, so you can actually use reach. So it depends on your objective. Just pick any of the ones you really want for awareness, and once you pick, let me pick reach, you will need to give the campaign a name. So let me just say testing training. Now let me copy this because I'm going to use it. Now at this stage, you can create split test. Split test is one of the ways you optimize your campaign and you minimize your cost. When you have probably you have 2 or 3 ads, basically test A, test B, 2 ads, okay, 2 different heading, 2 different content or images and what have you. You now want to send out a campaign to test the 2 ads in order to see what converts more at the minimal cost, so that you just, okay, I know this converts more, okay, and you make use of that. So you can pick up, check this. And campaign budget optimization, simply just look at, you want Facebook to help you optimize your campaign, your budget. So basically, by default, you will get to the ad sets. Now in Google Ads, we have the campaign, we have the group, and we have the ads. So asset is just like the group where you actually target your audience. Okay, and of course this tutorial that I'm going to use is going to be used for other objectives that we actually set also. So the way I'm setting it up, the way the procedure is very straightforward. Your campaign, your ad set, and your ads. This ad account is just because I just created this. So subsequently you may not need to see it. If I have funded this, it's not going to be here. So it's just 3 steps: campaign, ad sets, and ads. So ad set is where you now talk about your placement, your audience, your budget, your strategies. You want to create probably 1 or 2 ad sets and you want to test. Or you may also say your ad is the content that people will see, and you want to see how the format, the probably is an image, video, or text and what have you, or video and text and what have you. So at this stage, I just need to put the name of the assets name, okay, and here I will just select the page. By default, it has taken one of the pages that I manage. There are tons of pages there, so let me just leave it like that because it's for training. I'm not going to run it, okay? And this is where you need to consider who are you targeting, who are your audience, and we are going to look at the audience in one of the uh, objective. We also need to look at the audience. So who are your audience? Are they in Nigeria as a broad nation, or are they within a state? Are they within a local government? Okay, you can literally take it down that deep, that slow. Just take it bit by bit. Go to the targeting your immediate audience, those who you know. If they actually order for your product or your services, you can actually go to them. You can say, okay, you ordered online, I'm coming to your office, this is our office, and you can actually interact with them. That is just the most important aspect of this, where you create engagement. And of course, if you are doing a digital solution or digital service or online services whereby people can actually order your product and you deliver online, then you can make it broad. You can go viral, just go wide anyhow. But it is most advantageous that you start from your immediate location, so that you'll be able to relate with the growth. And when you can just scale it. That is called scalability. When you just scale your ads and you just target worldwide. Yes, of course, you can actually target worldwide, where you just need to just, let me see, worldwide. Worldwide. So when it says worldwide, it's going to tell you that we are unable to highlight the border of worldwide on the map, but don't worry, it has been successfully mapped. Then if you say worldwide, you mean you are talking about almost 2 something billion people that Facebook is potentially going to target. Okay, and that is how broad it can be. Then you can even take it so narrow and just select probably your immediate location. Like uh I'm in a city in Lagos State or Joe. Okay, this is where I'm actually presently. I'm within this. In fact, this is too much of the videos. Let me reduce it. Okay, in fact, so this is exactly the location. Now within this location, satellite down, coming to Lagos and what have you. Yes, I am within that location. I can actually pick it up. Okay, so if you want to so detail target so detail of a location, you can actually do that. Okay, and of course, if you want to, you can also create different ad sets to target different location. This is when you start testing your ads to see which one works for you and which one does not work. When we are talking about strategies, we need to understand that, okay, you can create more than one. Okay, let me just finish this and I will show you that definitely you can create more than one ad set. You can even create more than one ad in order to target and see what works for you, okay, and see what does not work. Okay, let me say I want to use this one to target Ogun or Ojo, Lagos, within Lagos State, and I just want to take this radius. Okay, now, and I want to I'm not targeting. Probably I'm a tech. I'm a tech guy. You don't know I'm a tech guy. Well, I'm a web-based marketing solution provider. I build websites, I build web applications, and I run digital marketing solutions. I train youths on social media using YouTube channel to train youths. These are step-by-step guides. There's nothing hidden. You can actually do it yourself. Check, you would get it because I did not build a Facebook page. So I study this and I'm teaching. Okay, so this is what I do. And it's very, very important that the youth also grab some skills that they can actually bring to the marketplace and make or add value to the community and make some income from. So basically that's what I do. I have some solutions online. I have my website mojeedfetuga.com. I'm going to put the link. I have 2 e-commerce stores, and I have some digital solutions to messengerpanda.com. The first e-commerce store is on ecoms networkings. Okay, it's about e-commerce stuff for network marketing products. Of course, you will not run network marketing products ads on Facebook. It's not going to be approved. But then there are strategies that we have developed in order to generate more leads. In fact, organic, that we have also, that is helping the store, growing the store, generating more sales and what have you. So much to test. You just need to be testing, open-minded, see what works, scale it up, see what doesn't work. Modify it or stop it if you don't want to continue. Okay, but the most important thing is that create so many opportunities for yourself, create so many virtual solutions for yourself, and bring your ideas. Test, just keep testing until you get that works for you. And let me tell you one beautiful thing: what work for you, like normal adage, one man's food is another man's poison, another man's poison. Okay, if you know that adage, comment below that yes, is real. Okay, so you have to test what works for you. Basically, you can select the number, the age range you want to test. Probably you want to look at youths within this location, 18 to 25, within Ojo, Lagos State, within this radius. And you want to target probably male or female or both gender or what have you. And here is where you now say you want to target the demography, the interest, or the behavior. Probably your ad is on, you want to create awareness, and your awareness is on game, game, computer game. So you can just computer games. So you want to target people that likes playing computer, games and what have you. Or even you can look at PC game, and you can check some of this what's it called, online games and what have you. Now looking at the demography that I have chosen, and the report, potential audience are just this very very small. Okay, and this is very very small audience. This is just 370,000. So you have to consider that. So you should make it around that 500,000 and above. Should not be that low, because it's going to be difficult sometimes for Facebook to look for this audience. And of course, these are potential qualified audience, potentially qualified audience, because we are streamlining them within a very good location, within a very good interest. And you can even exclude some people. So you want to exclude some people, or you can even just narrow your audience with, by just using the word engage shoppers. I've actually used engage shoppers here when you talk about the behavior of your audience. These are also, I'm covering the second topic that we are looking at awareness, but I've taken this aspect. Okay, and we are talking about campaign types. I've actually covered my list of steps, but I need to really look at some of these tools and how they can definitely help you. Okay, but basically we talk about audience, we've talked about campaign types. So when we are saying narrowing down your campaign, your audience, to engage shoppers, engage shoppers to engage shoppers, that is a behavior. You want people that have purchased online. Now you see the 370,000 audience people now just reach 46. So Facebook are giving you a very good, detailed audience. Not just, these are people who have this interest in PC game, online games, and they are engaged shoppers because they have used their money to, they've paid for some services online and what have you, and they are within this location, Ojo, Lagos State. And that is how interesting this is going to be. But then for you to get to reach out to this set of people, it may cost you more, because the population is extremely too narrow, and it may cost you more. But if you want to do that, you just need to broaden your scope, probably take it from Ojo to Lagos, so that it's going to be a bit bigger, wider, and that would okay. Even with that, we still have just 76 Okay, in fact you can even take it, because now you are talking about definite set of people that you have looked at their behavior online. They've engaged, they've purchased some services, they've clicked on shop now and they've added to cart or taken some action online. Okay, basically once you are done with this, okay, I let me remove some of these so that, okay, let me remove some of these audience, and you'll be able to have a larger population. So with these you can actually go further to look at how much do you want to budget per day. Now this is where some people just ask me questions and I will like, come, I don't, what is your own budget? What? Okay, let us say you have, the minimum is, let me test it, I think this should work. Okay, now the minimum is clearly stated by Facebook, is just $1, which is 361. Yes, just $1. So if at least bring 400 naira per day, is going to work. It's going to work. Now the truth of the matter is, if you are spending 400 naira per day, you should know that you are not going to reach as broad, as wide as somebody spending probably 4,000 naira per day. You can see, or somebody spending probably 10,000, 5,000, or let me just say 10,000 naira per day. You see, so the more you spend per day, the more your reach would grow. And if you are reaching up to, the minimum you reach per day is 54,000 people to 157,000 people, let us say an average of probably 100,000 people per day, then you know you are going to reach, within next 1 month you are going to reach so many people, and the reach is going to be unique person that you will be reaching out to every blessed day. Okay, so it means that you are going to be spending roughly 70,000 naira per week for this campaign, and you just need to click continue. And basically you will just need to select, set up your ads. Okay, probably your ads is a video or an image, or you can actually use from, even you can use from the media. You can select some images on the media, you can select some stock photos. You can actually take your campaign gaming, let me see, you can select from okay, you can select, you have to look at some of the policies. Some of the images may not go in line with the policies, but then you can just select any of these images and you work or use them. So having done that, once you are through with all your setup and everything, you just need to click confirm. And if there is no error, once you click confirm, it's going to go through the Facebook requirement checking. So if it actually meets Facebook requirement checking, it's going to be approved. Otherwise it's going to be rejected, and the reason for rejection will be clearly stated. So that is if you are creating awareness in any of these form. You just need to understand that. Now likewise, if you are creating Facebook page engagement, which is part of the second let me come back to the objective. Now on engagement, this is another one. You have engagement is under consideration. So you can actually create engagement if perchance you just created a Facebook page and you want to grow your Facebook followers. Okay, you want to create a community of having so many followers so that you can engage with them. Okay, or you've created a post, you want to boost the post, you want the post to go viral and reach out to so many people. You can do post engagement so that people will actually comment, like, and do anything on it. They will comment, they will like, they will give it thumbs up, they will share and what have you. And we can also do page likes, where people like your page and become your followers and what have you. And of course, you can also do event response based on the same thing we have talked about on the first campaign type. You have to set up your objective, you give it a name, and you come to your assets. You are going to give it a name. Go up, you will give it a name, you select the page, you select the audience, and you select your delivery type. Is you are optimizing for page likes. Okay, you can actually set an average cost that you are willing to pay, or you can just set a daily budget. Okay, and basically you pick up your ads, you set up your ads. You can upload your picture or image or everything, anything you want to upload there, and put your content there, and your ad would be available. It's going to look like this. People will have opportunity to click this and click this, and majorly that is what the page engagement is. Immediately people like your page because you are promoting your page. Immediately they like your page, they are automatically part of your community, and that is some simply or summarily what your page likes can actually get to. So if you do that, you are building your followers, and at a stage it actually works, it helps, because anytime you build your follower, anytime you post anything organically on your post on your page, your followers will automatically see. But the algorithm now presently is not encouraging this. But then if you still keep posting and people engage with your post, it's going to help you. But the two main tools for business, now these are for entering into the market, creating awareness, creating engagement, building your community, but these are the tools for business that would give you money back in terms of getting you more customers, which is lead generation, or getting you sales, which is your sales conversion. And of course, I have said in your sales conversion, you need to install a Facebook pixel, like a measuring tool that you are going to generate from Facebook, and you install on your websites, your e-commerce store, your Shopify store, any of your store that you've actually, even if it's not an e-commerce store, if it's just your website, you can actually monitor those who read your content, who visit your blog and what have you. And let me basically show you my website, one of my websites that I have Facebook pixel, because I have a tool, Facebook pixel helper. So my website, Mojeed Fetuga, that is my main website. Okay, there is this tool that helps me to track those who actually have Facebook, okay, on it. So you can see it's going to detect what's the tools anybody, and this gives me opportunity to generate audience. I know how many people are visiting my site, and I can actually retarget those set of people. And this is a very powerful tool that so many people who have websites are not, optimizing for. They are not studying, they are not tracking, they are not getting this data in order to decide who should they put, who should they go after, who are the customers that have actually gotten to visit their website, and how have they been able to relate with their website. So basically that tool helps you if you don't have it on your website. I have done some videos on it. I will put the link on the description. If you really need my support, my services, I can help you set it up, and I can help you get enough data for you. Of course, you are going to run traffic to your website, and that is one of the reasons why traffic engagement will be there. When you run traffic to your website, people visit your website. Probably your website is a landing page, which is the concept of lead generation. Now, if your website is a landing page and you have put Facebook tracker pixel on your website, and you run your traffic from Facebook to your website, people will view your content on Facebook, on your ads, and they will click to learn more. It's going to take them to your website, and on getting to your website, Facebook pixel track the IP address and those engagement that person actually did on your website, and you can grab that data in order to remarket to this person. Probably the person opens some other pages, probably the person engaged by inserting or typing his or her data, okay, or anything the person, if in fact if the person bounce out of your website, just get your website, say I don't like this thing, I just bounce out, okay, Facebook Pixel will track all the events and engagements, and you can easily use this to what, to remarket to those who actually did. Probably somebody added to cart but did not check out. Facebook will grab the list of those who add to cart and did not check out, and you can grab those custom audience and you remarket to them, okay, giving them some additional offers. I saw you added to cart, you did not check out, use this coupon for 5% or 2% reduction. Or probably there is something happening, something wrong with your checking out, probably you have some other alternative, okay, whereby there will be a cart flow whereby there is no need, you just payment straight instead of clicking checkout, just payment straight. And these are very, very different tools that you need to know what you need to use at the stage. But you cannot just say let me just think. No, you have to look at what are people doing, what engagement are people giving to you from relating with your website, with your Facebook ads, and how do you then take those information, take those data and turn it into a profitable, strategy to make good conversion. That is just the essence. And so many people just look at it and say let us just run ads. You don't need to just be running ads for running ads sake. You actually need to run ads for the interest, for the knowledge that you really need to get some data and take some decisions that are profitable, that will make your efforts convert. So basically you can run your campaign to your website, and you can also set up a lead generation using Facebook without even having a website. That is what I'm going to show you now. There is this tool, lead generation, and it's very, very powerful. I really like this. I've used this, I've done tons of videos on this, because only these without having a website. Of course we need your website to have a policy, your page policy, your website policy is important here. But basically if you want to set up a lead generation form with Facebook is going to create a landing page. And the essence of lead generation as far as Facebook is concerned is Facebook did not want you to take their customers, their potential customers, because they have audience, the active users, and you then take these active users away from their own account, from their own social media channel. You take them away to your own website where they will now be engaging with your own page. Okay, why? Because you want to collect their number, their name, their email address, and what have you. Facebook is telling you that we have the data, so we can actually give it to you instead of you taking them away. You just need to come up, set up a lead generation form, and agree to our condition. They too would agree to our condition by just clicking the submit button, because the data is already with Facebook. Facebook would populate the form immediately anybody clicks on this lead generation form. Facebook will populate that form immediately. Anybody who sees your ads and see that is a lead generation form and clicks on that sign up or learn more, or any of the call to action words you use, probably sign up, the person will just see his name, because that is his account. And if he clicks submit, the only thing he needs to click is to authorize Facebook to submit that data to you. And I've done also another video whereby I link the the data from lead generation of Facebook to MailChimp, an email automation, and email accounts, whereby you can also set up your email automation and start running your conversion, your lead generation turning to your list of emails, and you run your emails in order for you to have optimized account or optimized result. So basically, let me just show you what is different between this. On this case, you have to agree, you have to accept these terms of lead generation, because lead generation has to do with Facebook releasing the customers the customer's name and data to you. So you have to accept these the terms of conditions of lead generation, and you have to select your audience wherever the audience may be. And you the optimization is for leads. And let us come to ads. Under the ads, you just have to create a form. Let me go down. So you fill all these, whether you are using any of the call to action. Okay, if it's sign up, learn more, get offer, download, apply, any of subscribe. So you now pick uh, a form. You create a form. You just need to create a form. Your form will show your audience this. This is what your form will show your audience. Okay, this is one of the forms that I've actually created, so it's just populating this. So this name, full name, if data and all this data will be populated by Facebook automatically, because Facebook have the users data. Okay, and that is one of the beauties of using Facebook lead generation. Alternative to this is that you can actually run your lead generation, you can run your traffic to your landing page, your website landing page, and your audience would be taken away from Facebook, okay, and they will land on your page. But on that, you must have a Facebook tracking device, which is Facebook Pixel, and with that, you will be able to track what it's going to be landing page conversion. That will be the objective will be the landing page conversion. Now the objective here is leads, okay, so that is the objective, but in that traffic the objective will be landing page conversion. Okay, so basically that is how you need to set up a lead generation. And of course, if you set up a landing page on your website, it means you must have created email automation that will go. And I have actually just set up an email solution that is just basically for lead generation, building your email solution, self-hosted email solution. That is messengerpanda.com. And this solution is very, very important because it's just one time license and setting up. You don't need to pay like we have been paying on MailChimp. You pay every month, and the more your list is growing, what actually led to that is that the more your list is growing on all these third-party email solutions, the more you have to pay. Okay, if you are on MailChimp, if you get to like 100,000 subscribers and whatever, every month you have to pay. And that is why we are just looking at, okay, why can't we create our email solution whereby even if somebody needs that solution, you just need to pay one time the first license fee, and which is very affordable. Okay, and with that alone, you don't need to pay. You have your own server. VPS server is the minimum requirement, so you have your own server and you host your email solution. You run your campaign, you set up your landing page, you run your campaign, and you generate your leads, and you use your email automation, autoresponders, and other solutions that we have, your campaigns and whatever and you run your campaign. That is just as simple as it may be. Okay, you run your campaign, you redirect your people to your list, to your products and your services, and you talk about what you offer. And that is what so many people pay monthly every time. If you are running your campaign with any other third-party solution, for the next 10 years, you'll be paying them every month. Every month you'll be paying them, and it's really killing. Okay, it's really killing. But here we are talking about whereby you just want to relate with your customers, you just want to add value, you just want to give out something valuable instead of you must make sales. Of course you have to make sales, it's all about sales. Okay, so that is that on lead generation. Basically, check the website Messenger Panda. The link will be in the description. You don't need to mess it up. If you need any support to set up your website, your VPS server, to set up, to host, and everything can be done for you. No extra charges, no extra cost. Just everything can be done for you. Click the link in the description, and it's going to take you to Facebook messengerpanda.com. At the end of this, because of time, is sales conversion, and this is very, very, very important that we should know. When you say sales conversion, it depends on the strategies that you really want to adopt. Okay, you look at conversion here. That is what you need to look at. That is the most important one you need to look at, conversion, or you use traffic. Okay, let me just use traffic and I will explain one of the tools in traffic that can be used for lead generation and sales conversion. But then the most, if you are doing sales conversion, you should use conversion, because then your objective is to convert that sales, and you pay more, you pay pretty more for when your sales are made than just when somebody lands on your pay, on your on your website. So basically, let me just show you traffic. This, I'm going to change this name. That is the account name. This ad account, new create new account, is just coming up because I created this ad account, but and I have not funded it. So that is just this. So now we have website traffic. If you want to drive traffic to your website, and you can see, you can actually optimize for link clicks if people click on your link. But I would advise you that if you want to do website traffic, you should do page views, landing page views. Very, very powerful. See, these are tools, these are information that so many people do not know, and they just want to be running ads, and they need to understand all these tips. If you don't get it, you will not be able to say, what am I actually putting in money for, and what am I running my campaign for? But if you get it and you understand it, you can actually say, okay, this is what I'm running my campaign for, and this is the conversion I've seen, and it's profitable for me, and I'm okay with it. And we all say it's a win-win solution situation, and this is why it is important. So when you click on landing page views, okay, it's not that when somebody clicks on your link you pay Facebook, but it's only when somebody lands on your page. So many people will click on the link and they will not land on the page, probably because the page is not opening and whatever. That you have to optimize your page. You have to make your page to be mobile friendly, and there are so many tools that you have to really test and confirm that everything is working well. Otherwise, you will be running your campaign will be hanging on the road and will not get to the destination. And that is one of the problems so many people do not understand. They'll think it is not working. It is working, but we need to know what we need to know. Okay, so if you are doing website traffic, you are doing landing page views, okay, you've done your daily budget, you've done your audience, okay, and you are paying this so amount for this so landing page view per day. This is a daily landing page view, and this is a weekly. You are paying this amount daily for this number of people. And if this number of people access your web page and they see your sales page, that is another benefit of copywriting. And your ad copy is very, very captivating. That is where your ad copy now do the magic, do the trick. So when you add copywriting is another skill that is very, very important, and so many people do not know that. So many people just look at, let us run ads. You are not just running ads, you are really running ads in order for a landing page. Ad copywriting content that is professionally done should help you grab as much as those people who actually landed on your page. And if your copyright content, if your sales page grabs at least out of 21, grabs at least 15 to 18 that lands on your landed on your website. If 15 to 18 out of 21 people minimum actually opt in for any services that you are offering, it's worth so amount for you, and you see your results when you now start relating with those people, and that helps you a lot. Now, if you have an app, probably you built an app on Google Play Store or Facebook. There are tons of solutions on Facebook that so many people still do not understand, and we are trying our best in order to help you, get you to where you really need to do it yourself. Okay. There are tons of applications. You just need to put the link to the app, or you select the app if the app is already in your Play Store. You just need to put the link to this app, and you drive traffic to this app. Likewise, if you are running Messenger. That is, Messenger is Facebook Messenger. And of course, there is another application, there is another campaign that actually talks about Messenger. But most importantly, you should know that you can actually do your messenger ad setup here, where you actually need to run your campaign, create your conversion is going to be like this. And your messenger app, you can actually use it to generate leads. Okay, you can use it to generate leads, normal leads, that where do you live, what's your name, and whatever, you generate the leads. And there's another tutorial I've done on MobileMonkey. Okay, I'm going to put the link below. Then I'm going to still do some other tutorials to help you, because these tools are very, very much available for you to just use. And it's not going to be one-way traffic. You have to test this, you have to test, are your customers available on your mobile? Are you targeting and reaching out to your customers on your mobile, or you are targeting and reaching out to your customers on your website, or even you are targeting and reaching out to your customers on your Facebook page, whereby you just run your Facebook lead generation on your page, and that is how. Or you really want to use your Facebook Messenger to run your marketing. There are so many people are moving to mobile marketing, and it's really a very powerful tool, okay, that so many people are coming into, and they are getting so much value from it. You have to know which one are you testing, and what is your level of conversion, how do you need to optimize your objective and minimize your cost. So you just need to set up your campaign here, and once you are done with that, you are good to go. Anything you've set up, I'm going to do special separate videos for all these, because you really need to know what you are setting up and how to set it up. Now, the Facebook pixel that I talked about, it is where you actually set it up. App events and offline events, these are very, very powerful tools that you need to fix. Once all these are done, you do your confirm, and that is very, very important. Okay, having said this, I need to now go back to the sales conversion that I actually mentioned earlier, so that you will be able to understand the difference. There are different tools in this application that you really need to. So when you talk about sales conversion, you see, you really need to talk about creating a pixel. There is no way, because you are going to run traffic to your website, and you really need to optimize. You need to create. You are running ads for conversion, and basically these are pages. These are the ads. You just need to put your website link there, and the conversion tracking tools are available. I'm going to do another video, separate videos, whereby I would take some of the new tips that are available on this. But if you look at my playlist, I've done already almost 30 videos on Facebook series. So you pick them stage by stage, how to create your page, how to run all these campaign that I'm talking about. I have actually done video on them, and I am willing to do more in order to break it down more, simplified way, in order for so many people to grab this benefit. So when you are talking about conversion, you are talking about driving for sales on your website, and you will need the tool, which is Facebook Pixel. It's compulsory, you have to make use of it, and it's one of the requirements for this. And basically that is how important this is. Having said all this, I hope it's not too complicated, and I hope it's not too broad for an average person to just grab. I will try as much as possible to break it down. If you have any question, feel free to comment below, and my social media channels are there. Chat me up, DM me. I would definitely help out. And if you have found any advantage or if it is beneficial to you, if the video is beneficial to you in any form, please, for the sake of God, just do me the favor of subscribing to my channel and turning on the notification button. I upload videos like these. I train and I help young ones to grab some skills in order to be profitable, valuable in the marketplace. Share, feel free to like, subscribe, share, and make these efforts worthwhile by practicing all these tips and all these. Practice it. There's no crime. I've not done anything wrong now in this effort so far. So you just need to practice and see how it works. You don't need to. You may set up the conversion to the minimum cost, and you see if it's going to work for you. And you just use to test some things and see the results, and then you will know, oh, this is how this work. This is what this gives, and what have you. Till next week, when I'll be coming up with another video. Stay blessed.